Welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie. I'm Georgia Clemson, and we have a wonderful show for you today. Our first guest is a very great lady, Miss Amy Sprinkles.
Good
Amy,
morning.
welcome.
Thank you.
We're so glad to have you today.
Thank you.
Now, Amy, I know you wear lots of hats.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell our viewers what all you are in charge of at the City of Grand Prairie.
Well, I'm in charge of the Marketing and Communications Department, which also includes tourism and historic preservation and our television station. And then I'm also honored to be in charge of the libraries.
Yes.
So that's a recent development in the last couple of years, and we're really going forward with lots of changes and improvements and making a difference in the community.
Absolutely. And the library has been going through some transition itself, hasn't it?
We have. The main library had been scheduled for the final phase of its renovation, and so we closed in January. Thought it was just going to be 3 months. It's been 6, but we're going to be open in June. We ran into some issues. It's an older building, had some water damage issues that we needed to remediate and take care of. So everything's good and right like it should be. But we are very excited to reopen in June with our Summer Reading Club kickoff on Saturday, June 4th from 10 to noon. Our theme this year is Reading Around the World, so we'll be studying different cultures, different activities, and people around the world, people of different backgrounds, race, ethnicity, just learning a lot about other folks from other places, which will be great for our kids and our adults.
Perfect. Now, Amy, since the building is under construction,
Yes,
so to
ma'am.
speak, how will the people get enrolled? How will they enroll their kids?
Our two other offices, the Shotwell Library at the Shotwell Life Center and our Warmack Library, are both open. In fact, we started opening them at 10 a.m. When we closed Main, and found that to be so successful that we're going to leave them open at 10. They used to open at noon. So we're going to leave their opening time at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday. 10 a.m. opening, they close at 8 p.m. except for Friday and Saturday they close at 6. So they can go to either of those offices. All you have to do to participate in the Summer Reading Club is get a summer reading log. You read 5 hours and then return your log, and we enter that in a raffle to win prizes. The little kids get prizes every time they read or complete an activity, and teens and adults are entered in a raffle for a major prize gift. Last year we gave a Kindle. I think it's something similar this year as well. So we've got lots of educational classes scheduled, major activities, some fun games, and a lot of learning tools involved as we use our Summer Reading Club to stop summer slide for our school-aged children who, once they go in the summertime, research has showed that they don't retain as much when they return to school.
Yes.
And so Summer Reading Club is a great way to stop that. They stay reading all summer long, a lot of parent interaction. We give daily tips to our parents on how to interact with your child, how to encourage education and learning on a day-to-day basis, things we forget to do when we're going so busy. And just trying to get them dressed and out the door sometimes, right?
Right, absolutely.
So we've got lots of great tools to help with that.
That's a great partnership with the school district, isn't it?
Yes, we have a great partnership with GPISD, wonderful folks over there, all working toward the same goals of getting kids ready for kindergarten, enhancing early literacy, getting kids at level or above level, and into their future, whatever that may be, whether it's college or trade school or job right out of high school, whatever those may be, or even kids, and then they become better parents because they now know better how to, the kids have been raised in a way where their parents are real interactive with their learning processes.
So, Amy, if I want to get a child in the reading program, the summer reading program, I can go to any of the locations on June the 4th, just show up, or how do you do that?
We'll have our reading logs available mid to late May at the offices, but you can't start turning them in until June 4th.
Oh, I see.
Okay, and we will have an online registration tool as well. So that'll also be available in May at gptx.org/library.
What a great program. So we need to take advantage of that.
Yes, and come see our new main library in June.
Yes, yes, that'll be very exciting.
Yes, yeah.
All right, Amy, now what other hat are you wearing today?
Well, I wanted to also let everyone know about our Monday, May 30th Memorial Day celebration. A lot of people in town are familiar with this. Our Parks Department does a beautiful job of honoring our veterans.
Yes.
This is at the Veterans Park at 925 Conover Drive. It's 9:30 to noon on Monday, May 30th. And they have so much, I have to read it. They have so many activities.
That's perfect.
The ceremony includes a bagpiper. That is pretty awesome if you've never heard
Oh,
bagpipe.
it
It's very
is.
moving.
Beautiful.
A column guard, 21 gun salute. Again, you just choke up. It's so emotionally and it's so moving.
It is.
Vintage aircraft flyover, that's pretty cool. Live orchestra and more. And our local Rotary clubs, bless them, after the ceremony, people are encouraged to stay and enjoy hot dogs, lemonade, chips, and cookies for free at the Veterans Park Event Center right next door. So great Saturday, or great Monday planning on Memorial Day with our Parks Department. We have a lot of our veterans turn out for that, a lot of folks who support our military. So it's a very nice ceremony.
It is indeed. That was one of my mother's favorite
events.
events.
It was. And she was always all decked out in her red, white, and blue.
Absolutely. I almost did red, white, and blue today just in honor
Just
of
in honor?
that. Yes. But that is something to look forward to and that everybody can take advantage of, and there is absolutely no charge.
No charge. It is absolutely free, plenty of parking. Again, the address is 925 Conover Drive, right between the frontage road on 161 and Carrier, just south of Jefferson. So easy to find, easy to get to.
Now with the renovation, will the parking at the library still be available?
Yes. Yeah, parking's available. On a Monday, we'll be down at the other end, at the east end of the parking lot. We'll take up some of those spots, but well, actually on Monday we won't be open because it will be a holiday, so the employees won't be there. Contractor might be there finishing up. But
well, that's good. And do you have anything else for us today?
You know, we also have a great event coming up in June. On Thursday, June 9th, from 11 to 1 at the Ruthie Jackson Center. Lifeline Shelter's Freedom Lunch is the annual luncheon. We raise a lot of money to help house the homeless children in Grand Prairie Independent School District. We help about 175 families a year, hundreds of kids, and it's all because if kids don't know where they're going to sleep and eat, they can't learn.
They can't function as well in school
at
all.
They can't. So this is a great auction. We have a fabulous live. Jeff Copeland's our auctioneer, and that's just worth the price of admission right there.
Yes, entertainment.
Entertainment. Wonderful silent auction. It's just a great time for fellowship, see friends, meet new people, get some great stuff, and make a difference in your community.
Absolutely.
By contributing to Lifeline Shelter.
Yes, indeed.
So 11 to 1 at the Ruthie Jackson Center on Thursday, June 9th, and the ticket price is $30 a ticket.
$30.
A table of 10 is $300. So if you want to sit with your friends and buddies, then you got to get a table because it's open seating otherwise.
And they need to get their reservation in soon, don't they?
Absolutely need to get your reservation in. Janine Walker at Bon Air does that for us. And you can call or email her, Janine Walker at Bon Air, to reserve your tickets, and then show up on the day and come have some fun and
some
shopping,
fabulous auction
items. I enjoy collecting and getting stuff and making stuff for this all year long.
Yes.
I'm privileged to serve on the board and also to enjoy being on the committee with you.
Yes. Oh, it is a pleasure.
We have a good time, and I think that that shows with our customers.
Absolutely. Susan Hart and her committee are really gathering
Yes.
goodies.
They are busy
so they
bees.
can come shop.
Yes.
Maybe even be planning ahead for Christmas.
And I've had a sneak preview of some of the items.
Oh, wow.
There's some fabulous jewelry, good things, beautiful things for your home.
Yes. Some vacation getaways.
Yeah. And there's usually great stuff for men too.
Right.
So ladies, bring your fellas. Fellas, bring your ladies.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for that information, and we'll get the information of Janine's email address too.
We'll put that on the screen.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Amy. You are just absolutely delightful as a guest.
Thank you for having me on today. Appreciate it.
Of course. And we'll be right back.
And I wish you joy and happiness, but above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you.
Welcome back. And we also welcome our next guest, Mr. Bill Moser from the Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce.
Georgia, thanks for having me once again.
Of course. We're glad to have you, Bill. You always have such good information for us.
Or such good chamber information.
Yes, chamber information. The other we can just talk about later, right?
Right.
Okay, start us off with our sustaining members.
Well, normally we always mention our sustaining members first, those who do sustain our chamber, and we've got a few changes, so that's kind of neat.
Good.
At the Emerald level, we still have Hong Kong Marketplace, Asia Times Square. At the Platinum level, we have Airbus Helicopters, Classic Chevrolet Thompson Group, my personal favorite, Grand Bank of Texas, and then moving up from the Gold level, we have the Grand Prairie Independent School District. That's cool. At the Gold level, we have JMH Printing, Neighborhood Credit Union, Encore Electric Delivery, and moving up to the Gold level from the Silver level is our friends at Traders Village. At the Silver level, we have Fast Signs at Highway 67, and then at the Bronze level, rounding out our list of members, we have our sustaining members. We have Baylor Medical Center at Irving, Bean Massey Burge Funeral Home, the City of Grand Prairie, Funeria del Angeli Funeral Home, La Patrona, Grand Prairie Ford, Haynes and Boone Law Firm, Lockheed Martin Fire and Missile Control, in case you're in the market for missiles.
Thank you.
Sam's Club, Texas General Hospital, Texas Healthcare Arlington Memorial Hospital, Verizon Theater at Grand Prairie, always a lot of great shows going on out there, Victor's Event Room in the historic Anderson Building, Walmart, and of course, last but not least, Uncle Bob's Self-Storage.
Of course, you're getting so good at this, Bill. You went through that in just
record time.
Yes.
Record
that was
time.
great. And we need some of those bronze levels to move up to silver as well, don't we?
Yes, we do. We can always use that to sustain us.
Absolutely. Now, tell us about some of the activities.
Well, a lot of times we'll have a few activities and we have some regular activities that go on. This month we've got two really big activities, which we'll mention at the end. We have our golf tournament, our annual golf tournament, and we have the Dragon Boat races, which is a relatively new big event for the Chamber. Last year, if you'll remember, we had biblical flooding that caused us not to be able to get to Joe Pool Lake, so we had to put it off till, I think it was in September or August or September, and people are complaining that it was too hot. I don't know. I mean, you're at a lake, jump in the lake if you're too hot. But
thank you,
apparently,
Bill. Thank you.
Apparently, they like to have it when it's got ice cold water, so we moved it back to May this year. But we'll talk about those two things last.
Okay.
Our regular events, we have the Lunch and Lead, which is the first Tuesday of the month in May. That's May the 3rd. It's always held at Mixed Up Burgers at the Grand Prairie Airport. It's $10, including your lunch and your tip and everything else. This month, the speaker is Tracy Trim, and I'm assuming it's a she, I'm not sure, is speaking on Success Naturally, How to Win Business by Being Yourself. And I was reading that when I was typing this up, and I thought, well, that must work, because I've always been myself, and I'm pretty good in business. So
there you go.
So go to that if you want to learn how to win business by being yourself. And it's at Mixed Up Burgers on the 3rd of May. RSVP on all of these things. To RSVP, you can RSVP to Nicole at the chamber. You can call 972-264-1558, or everybody's email address is their first name and then grandprairiechamber.org. So call Nick or let Nicole know that you're going to be there. We don't have a business exchange breakfast this month. We do have an African American professional networking event. Normally that's held at the chamber office, but this month, because the chamber office is still under construction, like Amy was talking about earlier, the library's under
Yes.
construction, the chamber's under construction, my bank building's under construction, everybody's constructing something. So we're having it at Victor's Event Room, and it's May the 10th, and it's between 7 and 8. It's the African American professional networking event. You don't have to be African American to go to it. It's a networking event. We don't have a monthly luncheon this month because of the other things I was talking about. That's normally the third Wednesday. We do have a branding iron breakfast, which is this month. It's at Oxford Glen Memory Care Facility at 2424 North Peninsula, Grand Peninsula Drive. And it's on Thursday, May the 26th at 7:45 in the morning. And there's a meal associated with it, and it's the Branding Irons are the Chamber's ambassadors group, and they have a meeting every month to get together to talk about the upcoming ribbon cuttings and things like that they're going to be doing. If you're interested in participating in that, Sandy Anderson from WFG something G Title Company, it changes, so I don't remember, but Sandy Morrison is the one who's in charge of the branding irons.
There
and
you
can
go.
call Sandy at 972-742-2996 and talk to her about that, or just go to the breakfast and talk to them at Oxford Glen on the 26th at 7:45 in the morning. We have our normal Hispanic networking meeting, which is the fourth Tuesday of the month, which is the 24th of May. It's between 2 and 3. It's always held at the Pioneer Event Center, the old Golden Corral on Robinson and 303. Snacks are always provided by North Texas Elite Catering. The speaker this month is Terry Sullivan, and what Terry is going to be speaking about is creating a well-optimized LinkedIn brand. And I think LinkedIn is that Facebook type business thing
Right.
that you can get involved with that those newfangled kids are always messing with. So that's on the 24th. Our business after hours, which is always the fourth Thursday of the month. This month it's the 26th, and it's going to be held at Herring Bank, which is located at 2317 South Beltline Road in Grand Prairie. And it's a networking event that's available to anybody. There's no cost. It's a casual deal, and I believe that the sponsor normally provides snacks and drinks and things like that.
Yes.
So please come to that on the 26th of May. Now, to talk about the two big events that I discussed a little bit earlier. Our annual Chamber Golf Classic is Friday, May the 13th, and this year we're holding it at Tangle Ridge Golf Course, owned by the city. Beautiful place if you've never been there. It starts at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's a major fundraiser for our chamber, so we like everybody to participate. If you want any more information about that, call the chamber office or get with Nicole, and she can give you more about that. But that's May the 13th, Friday at Tangle Ridge Golf Course. And then a relatively new event that we initiated, I think this will be the third year we've done it, is our Dragon Boat Festival, and it gets bigger every year. The first year I think we had 8 or 10 boats in it. Last year, I think when we first started, we had 20-something boats registered, and I don't know where we are on it this year because I haven't been involved with the planning of it, but it is Saturday, May the 21st, at Lloyd Park at Joe Pool Lake, which is 3401 Raglan Road in Grand Prairie, and it's a fun team building event. It's a lot of it doesn't cost that much. We have our own website for it, so if you're interested, there's a lot of detail online about it. You can watch past events and things like that if you go to www.gpdragonboat.com. I don't think it's case sensitive, but gpdragonboat.com, or you can email or call somebody at the chamber about it, but you can get registered for a team, and there's open teams where they don't have enough people, so if you just want to go out and participate, It's a lot of fun.
Yes, very competitive too.
Competitive,
Yes,
but not
but
not
lots
so
of fun.
much to but not so much to turn people off.
Right.
Because there are some professional groups or professional clubs that come, but they're in their own category, so you're not actually racing against them.
It's fun indeed, and it sounds like you have a great bunch of activities here for us to enjoy.
It's a lot of fun just to go out and watch. People go out and watch the boat
Oh
races
yes,
too.
great activities, great camaraderie, and fun. Fellowship.
Fellowship.
Thank you so much, Bill, for all this information, and thank you for joining us today.
No problem. Always happy to do so.
And we'll be right back.
Who does that kind of thing? You pull in front of me?
Daddy, we don't say words like that.
Just let your love flow like a mountain
Good example. Pass them on.
with the smallest of dreams and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean.
Welcome back, and welcome to our lovely Libby from the Grand Prairie Arts Council. We're so glad to have you, Libby,
Thank you so much, Georgia.
and we're very excited that you brought a special mystery guest with you today.
I did. I brought with me Dr. Denise Rodriguez, who is the
Perfect.
president of the Arts Council, as well as the artistic director for Mary Poppins. And she is here to let folks know about the auditions that we have.
Welcome, Dr. Denise Rodriguez.
Thank you so much. I love being the mystery guest.
Yes, and
I
not,
think that's
not
ever
only
happened
that,
before. That's great.
I wanted to introduce you as the queen of drama rather than the drama queen,
Queen.
right?
I appreciate that too. Thank you. Well, we're real excited about Mary Poppins as our summer show. And you know how we love to get families involved. At one time, you know, daddies would come out,
Oh,
and
yeah.
mamas and kids, and we really like to make this a family event. I think it's my favorite show for the entire year. So we're doing Mary Poppins. How much fun can that be? And we are doing auditions tonight and on Saturday. And we need actors and we need dancers, particularly tap dancers. We need singers. We need a bunch of people to pull this off. So please come out. I always have people that tell me, I've always wanted to do that. Now's your chance. Come on.
Yes.
I guarantee you we will find a place for you to come on and stand. You might be pulling the curtain. You might be painting a set. You might have the lead. So come on out, and just even going through the audition process is a lot of fun, and it's a real learning experience. So please come on out tonight.
And Denise, what age categories, from what age to what age do you accept at auditions?
Libby, we're looking for this year what?
Our main cast are 14 and up. But we are also, there of course in Mary Poppins are the Banks children, Michael and Jane, and they're 8 to 12-year-olds. And then they are going to cast a small children's chorus to be the friends of Michael and Jane. So we're going to need 8, 10 children that are 8 to 10 years old, 8 to 12 years old, in addition to our main cast, which starts at age 14.
Well, that's going to be very exciting. And Dr. Rodriguez is such a wonderful director. I've had the pleasure of being in her shows and in shows with her. So this is going to be a great performance, I'm sure.
I hope so. I think it's going to be. I love the fact that it is open to the entire family. How many things can you say that where
Right.
you can get the whole family involved? So please come out and just watch and see if you would be interested. We'd love it. Again, it's 7 to 9 tonight, and then on Saturday it will be from 10 until 12. If you used to be a tap dancer, get your tap shoes and come on out.
I'm not sure I can find my tap shoes, but wouldn't that be fun?
Yes.
Would
yes,
be
it
indeed.
certainly would. Please do. Bring Dan,
Yes.
all of the kids, the grandchildren, everybody.
Well, what I like about the shows, as well as having the whole family on stage, is you can put the whole family in the audience as well, and that's what we'll be looking forward to.
Yes.
Absolutely. Mary Poppins is our annual summer musical in June. The dates are June 17th through 19th and the 24th through the 26th, and it is a show for the entire family. The tickets are on sale online, and we already have people reserving their seats. So you can go online to artsgp.org. We have click-throughs right there. You can pay for your tickets online with your credit card. There's no extra fees. And go ahead and get ready for this show. Or if you'd rather go to the box office, you're always welcome to head on down to the Uptown Theater to the box office, or to call the box office. And all of that information, as well as all the information you need about auditions. We have some audition forms, parent forms, roles that we're going to be casting. That's all on our website as well.
And auditions are at the Uptown, is that correct?
They're actually at the Veterans Park Event Center,
okay.
next door to the library that's under construction, and across
Okay.
the street from the chamber that's under construction. But the Veterans Park Event Center, we have a rehearsal space there that the city has graciously donated to us that works out so well, so that the Uptown can keep renting that facility while we're in rehearsals. So it's at the Veterans Park Event Center. So
Perfect.
from 7 to 9 on April 28th, and then April 30th from 10 to noon.
And then the performance date once again.
June 17 through 19 and 24th through 26th. Fridays, Saturdays, we have 8 p.m. shows. On Sundays, 2 p.m. shows. And then on the second weekend, we have a Saturday matinee at 2 as well.
And our tickets are a bargain, right?
Oh, they are. They're $15, $20, and $25. And you get a $2 discount for groups of 10 or more.
That would be the way to go.
Absolutely.
Get a group and just show up and get a discount. Have fun.
And if you become a member of the Arts Council, you get some ticket vouchers for free tickets to our shows. So you could become a member as well, and you can do that on our website as well. We'll give you some free vouchers so you become a member, help support the Arts Council, and get some tickets to the show as well. So that's a great way to get your tickets. If you look at the different levels of membership, depending on how many tickets you need, you can do both with one donation to the Arts Council.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Thank you so much, Libby. And is there anything else we need to know?
We do want you to know quickly, we have another painting party coming up. We call it Java and Painting. It's on May 21st, which is a Saturday, from 10 to noon at Market Square during the farmers market. We do it out on the porch, and these are so much fun. We supply coffee and donuts and everything you need to create an 11 by 14 piece of beautiful artwork, original artwork. We have a professional artist that teaches that, and it's just $25, includes everything. It's for ages 16 and up, or 12 years old and up with an adult with them. So you can also do that on our website. If you go to our website, I have it right there. You can click through and get the details on our Java and Painting on May 21st, 10 to 12 at the market.
That sounds wonderful as well. If that's on somebody's bucket list, they can come out and just make a beautiful painting.
Absolutely.
Is that may be on Dr. Rodriguez's bucket list?
I did it. I had never painted a painting. I didn't know I could, and I did. It's so much fun. It really
Yes.
is.
So we want to encourage everyone to be there for that as well. And we're just delighted to have you all today.
And let's let people know also Summer in the Arts. If you want to sign your kids up,
Oh, yes.
the classes are filling quick. Art Explosion and our summer theater production of Little Mermaid. Go ahead and get your kids registered now so that you don't miss out. It's July 11th through the 30th.
I'm so excited we get to have Mary Poppins and the Little Mermaid all in one summer.
Absolutely.
That's so, or all in one season. So that is wonderful. Thank you both for being with us today.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure to have you, and we appreciate you all so much and what you do for the arts in Grand Prairie.
Thank you,
Thank
Georgia.
you.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us as well today. And I'm Georgia Clemson reminding you that it's happening in Grand Prairie.